Right, here we have another Kickstarter that came through. This one was only about 2 weeks late, which is nothing short of miraculous if you've ever backed anything on Kickstarter. They're notoriously late. This one was only about a week or two at most, so top marks for that. NewYes. If you watch my other videos, then you'll know that I've already done a NewYes. It was a kind of tablet thing. This time it's a smart pen. This little fella. Let's have a look, see, and I'll show you what it does. So, what do we have here? Right, this is the aforementioned smart pen. And all of this is in the box. So, all I've done is empty the box. The pen is digital, so USB cable, because you've got to charge it. You charge it on the end. I'll show you the pen in a minute. You get some little refills for it. It's 2 different types. Again, I'll show you that in a second. Nice book, nice good hefty magnet. Always good. Like me a good magnet. In the box you get, you know, your usual guides and whatnot. Come back to them again. There's plenty to do here. So, we have a book. It looks like your bog standard book. Lined paper. There is something secret to the paper though. You can't really see it probably from the angle at the moment. I'll try and include maybe a picture of it, but there is a very faint pattern to the paper, which will hold a secret. Not only is there that, but there's also this, which obviously you may realise is very similar to the other things, which is like a tablet. And again, same idea. You use it, you clear it. Big deal, you may say. But no, wait, there's more. The idea is that the tablet and this both use the special pen. Let me show you. So, as has been shown in previous videos, it is notoriously difficult to video a mobile phone because it either goes gleaming, bleaching white, or it goes really dark. So, hopefully, I've got something viewable. I've had to turn all the other lights off in the room, otherwise I just get glare everywhere. Right, so, there is an app. There is an app to go with this whole shenanigans here. The app, you install the app and you register. It's free because pretty much you're storing your stuff in the app. The phone is going to be, or your tablet I suppose you could say, a device. Your device is going to be Bluetooth connected to the pen. The pen at the moment has this plastic tip on it. Now, the idea being that this is of course going to do some drawing, but look what's happening here. Yes, this is sending direct to that from this pen. How cool is that? No, tell me, how cool is that? I can obviously erase the screen here. Obviously it keeps it here, but I can bring up this little eraser and I can go, nah, you know what, I don't want that. Go back to being a pen. So I'm on a pen here. Anything I do here is going to appear there in real time, as thus. I will do a quick silly doodle just to let you see it in action, as it were. Lovely. And obviously I can clear this, keep that, and keep going. It's like an infinite notebook, almost. I can give that a name. I won't bother just now. Let's go back. I can clear that. That is now saved here, so I don't need that anymore. And there's our little guy. I'll come back to it in a minute for what you can do with that, but you can obviously do the usual stuff like emailing it to yourself as a picture, export it as a PDF, blah 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 blah. The good thing about it is, again, there's a little light on there I should have shown you actually, that you can see that it is on. And as soon as you saw the first time, as soon as you start doing something, then straight away, boom, it will create a new document for you. Lovely. You can, in the app, just at the bottom here, you can pick and say I'm going to use a highlighter effect. And now you're writing with a highlighter. With the eraser I showed you, and this little paper bit here at the corner is for if you want to change the paper that's on the screen. So at the moment it's dots, you can make it lined. So that's basically what the pad does. So the pad, what you do here, appears there, boom, like magic. Incredible. But there is another trick. Right, so here we are with the book this time. And this is where it gets sneaky, because what we can do is we can get the pen, and I've still got the piece in it for using with the tablet. All you do is pull it out, dead simple, and you put in a refill. Obviously these go with the pen, you don't just ram any old refill in there. Pop that in there and you have what would be an ordinary pen. Now back to the app, we have LCD pad here, but we have a notebook. Now it'll do it automatically, but I'll switch to notebook. This is where you can create pages, same idea. So again, if I use the pen, obviously with ink this time, and I just start writing here with test, boom, there it is. And you'll note it is in the right position on the page. It's not, you know, a way down here or a way up here. It's in the right place. That was very sneaky. I wasn't expecting that. I thought, wait a minute, what if I write a way down here? Will it still let me, will it put this up the top of the screen and then I run out of paper here but not in here? No, it knows exactly where you are on the page, which is very sneaky. If I suddenly put an X in the middle, boom, there it is right in the middle. So it knows exactly where you are on the page. I'm not quite sure how it does all that magic right enough. But again, it is in real time. So if you watch here and what I'm doing, try and get that out of the way, but no, you're gonna stay there. Okay, fine. And you'll see it does exactly what I'm doing. Now, if that's not wizardry, I don't know what is. I think it's wizardry. I mean, that's bordering on magic. It's nuts. And again, you can change it to highlighter, or you could change it to an eraser to erase on the screen. Same idea, you can save it. If I go, I can give it a name and I can go back. Up here, oops. Try and not cover things, and it will save that page. Now I'm using you get this with it. This is like a kind of test page that lets you doodle about before you actually use your proper pages, because nobody really wants to use their book when they get it. Whenever I buy a notepad, I don't really want to use it because then I'll spoil it. But anyway, you can pretty much move your stuff around into different notebooks. So this is the little guy I just did. And go back. I was tinkering about here, just writing stuff at the bottom, and you know what you see in that screen is that page. I did delete a couple of bits here, just trying out the eraser, which were these bits. The only thing you got to watch for with the pen is that the pen is a kind of triangular shape. You may not see it, but you have to keep that at the top when you write. Obviously you can write any old way you like, but as long as you don't put the pen upside down, that would be bad, very bad. So you keep it that way. Right, as I say, you can rearrange your pages how you like into different books, all that kind of stuff. So I think I've covered most of the magic. So here we are in the app. This is screen recording of my phone. We have NewYes tests, and here's the little fella that I did. There he is in all his glory. And up at the top right, I can bring in the menu, recognise playback, recording, share, or delete. So you can do a playback. Playback, you can, bottom right, you can change the speed, and it will play back the whole page being done. So that's the little guy. There he is. Boom. Done. We can go back, menu again. You can do recordings, you can do share, or you can share all your usual social media what's nots, email it, all that kind of thing. You can save it as a picture, save it as a PDF down the bottom left there, bottom right. You can email it. I think the email does it as either a picture or a PDF. I'll check that in a minute. Right, let's come out of that. And that's the other page. We'll come out of that, we'll go back, and we'll go back to the pad. That was the little guy I did earlier. Let's go to scan. I'm going to delete that page. In fact, no, keep it. This is a photograph of the quick start guide that you see on the screen. Because I'm going to fully admit that I've already recorded this and ballsed it up, so I've had to re-record it. So I've already took a picture of that page. But what you can do is, the reason for it was to show you recognise at the top there. You can crop and mess about with the picture, but you do recognise. And recognise will then do OCR on the page to convert it to text. And you can use the button in the top right to copy it to the clipboard. But that is the text of the page. And I mean, there's a couple of mistakes, but really not much, for the fact that it's one of my dodgy pictures. Is done pretty damn well. So the recognise for the OCR is actually really good. So let's come back. What I will do is I will email this guy to myself so that you can actually see the email, how the email turns out. Right, here we have the little guy that was done in the pad. I will share to email, and obviously using Gmail, and I can just, it's sharing here as an image. So it's going to share that one as an image. Now let's see, will it as a PDF? Let's share. It won't let me share it directly as a PDF, but it will obviously let me save it as a PDF, then I could attach it. So next best thing. Right, I think that's everything for the NewYes Smart Pen. I don't know about you, but I am a fan of this digital wizardry, this magic, witchcraft. I think it's really good. You've got a tablet that you can obviously just use as it would be as a tablet. It'll appear on your phone. You use a pen on it. You can use a pen on your paper. Yeah, I'm a fan. I like it. I do like it. As I say, I couldn't really get a good picture of it or anything like that, but there is some sort of very faint pattern on the paper, which must be how the pen, which I believe has got a camera in it, I believe that's how it finds its way on the page. But don't quote me on that. I am nowhere even close to a rocket scientist. So, there you go. That is the NewYes Smart Pen. I like it. This pen's probably smarter than me.